welcome to My Psychic Connection. I am your host, Journey Ryan. Guys, it is part 2 of our donations. Guys, read the description. And guys, don't forget to like, share, and follow. I am here with Elise. We are doing readings tonight for donations to help a family stay under their roof. So guys, don't forget to go on there and donate so you guys can get your question. We've got 5-minute questions. We've got where you can ask a question, and then that takes as long as it needs to in order to get the message out to you. And then we've got our mediumship questions. So guys, go on there, I got Tony or Billy, one of you guys, Tony, go ahead and post the donation thing. So that way everybody knows, guys. Make sure you guys are checking in. And I see a bunch of hellos for some people I haven't seen in a while. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Now, guys, we are going to try to get to as many people as we can tonight, and try to help out this situation that we're doing. Guys, we do have a new show coming up in September, where we're going to be back to 5 nights a week, but it's not going to be just this show that is going to be going live. There are multiple shows that are going to be going live with multiple psychics. It's going to be great. I hope you guys love all the people that are coming and donating their time to you guys and allowing you guys to have a chance to talk with the psychics of your choice and get the answers that you're seeking, because, from what I've seen, it's pretty hard to find some good people. I mean, I'm not talking bad, but I've seen some TikToks that I'm like, what? Did you just really do that? No, sir. No, ma'am. No. That is not the way that goes. But, hey, to each their own. I don't say anything. I let people do their thing. But when you come to my show, the psychics that do go on these shows, they have had readings under their belt. I know that they know what they're talking about. They know what their cards mean. And that's why I trust them so much to be on this show, for you guys to have that opportunity to get with real people and to get the answers that you seek. Because, like I said, it's hard to get those answers. All right, guys. I hope everybody's doing good. I see everybody starting to pop in. They're coming in a little slow. They're not used to me being on right now during the summer. During the summer, I'm usually not online. And so people are popping and going, I didn't even know you had a show tonight. And hello, everybody. I see Kira and Taylor and Pug Mama. I hope everybody is doing good and ready to get the show rolling. I also see Blanca in the audience and a few others, and a few other people coming through. So, guys, I am excited. Elise, how are you? How are you doing during this Saturn retrograde? Like, it is crazy.
Yes, it is. There's a lot of highs and lows, but I'm good. I'm trying to keep positive.
Same
all
here.
You can do.
I mean, that is all we can do at the moment, with everybody feeling the way that they have been, and all these feelings coming to the surface and making people feel, this type of way. It's making it harder for people who avoid, let's just say that, those who avoid, those who hold back and don't communicate. Unfortunately, all that crap that they try to hide is surfacing right now.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people who are telling me that it's happening. They're like, look, I'm not normally like this. What is going on with me? And I'm like, well, this
This is what I tell people. You can only avoid something for so long before it surfaces. And that is hard to do when it does surface and you're like, oh my God, what do I do here? Take a breather, take a step back, look at your situation, figure out how to assess what's going on so you can do what's right for you. So I hope everybody is having a good night so far, and so far to a good week. I'm getting ready to take my own break and I know that I say it again, I'm taking some time off. My birthday's on Thursday, so I'm really excited about that. And I'm going to go out to eat and relax for a change. And, no readings. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably go stir crazy. I'll be like, oh my God, I'm so used to talking to all these people all the time. And but I'm very excited to take a break. It's been 4 years since I've had a real break from it all, just to take a vacation. So I'm so overdue and so ready for it. And I tell people all the time to make sure that they take care of themselves. And this is me taking care of myself. And
Right.
that way, you know, things come about. Guys, we are going to do some free readings, but how we're going to do these free readings is basically we're going to give you a little bit of information. Free readings are not detailed. You can get as far as a yes or a no when it comes to that, or maybe just a couple words on the free. So, guys, remember, we are here for a reason tonight. We are doing all the donations are going to the family that needs the help right now. So, guys, please. Help us out a little bit so we can help this family out a little bit, and that way we can donate what we can. I actually had uh, St. Jude Children's Hospital. They're waiting for me to get my show back on the air so we can start donating to them, because you guys know how we did it in the past. $1 each from each donation goes to the charity of the month, and then we would donate that each month. So we're going to start that back up. I'm really excited about doing that, and looking forward to reconnecting with everybody. We've got so many new psychics that are going to be on this new show that we're definitely going to be. It's a blessing to be able to give to those who are in need, and that's what I'm doing tonight. So Elise decided she was going to join me to help me out in that cause. We had a couple other psychics, but the timing of it was a little off for them. So they didn't have some had to work, some had not enough time to prepare. So, some of this is how we're doing things. All right. So I'm looking for some people for donations on that. And we just got one just now. And that one is coming from Susan. And Susan says, Susan Pez. Let me get Susan. Susan has donated for a 5-minute read. And can't believe how much you can get in 5 minutes, because you know me, I'm a speed talker. Hey, Susan, what's going on? Susan, when it comes to doing mediumship readings, that is a different donation, honey. So if you have a question, I'll be more than happy to answer it. So give me another question, Susan, and then we'll go ahead and take your question. There are 3 buttons on the site, guys. When you go to the link, make sure you're choosing the one that's going to get what you're looking for when it comes to that. Yes, Chelsea, there is a link. I'm going to post it right now for you. All right. Now, the cost is $45 for a mediumship, $30 for a question, however long it takes, and then for a 5-minute read is $20. Did you have a question that you would have that wasn't medium, or? What do you see in my future? That's very broad, but I'm going to go ahead with it. Guys, remember, that's more like a general read. So remember that we don't do generals. We mainly stick to questions. But Susan, since this was there was confusion there, I'm going to go ahead with it. But there are many things coming, but it's showing here the best thing for you is organization. I keep seeing a time for you to be organized. This is a time for you to, I keep seeing paperwork, documents, um, some things changing for you. So make sure that you're finding yourself organized, making sure all your paperwork's in one place. It doesn't look like a bad thing, but I do feel like some I keep seeing a company or insurance company or something to that nature asking for some information, and to have all your documents in one place and know where they're all at is going to be a big thing. Also, financially, I keep seeing some change coming to you financially. I'm seeing money getting better for you. So when it comes to your finances, I do feel that finances are going to grow for you. And toxicity that circles friendships. We were just talking about how people were not acting the way that they normally do. And you're going to find that people are acting like they're being a little bit more, I would say, like smart mouthy or standoffish, or talking about things that they wouldn't typically talk about, and you're finding it to be a little off. It's not you. Don't think that it's you. It is them. They are going through it. You're going through it too. It's like all of us. I'm going through it as well. And so we've got to find a way to, take a step back, assess the situation, and then go from there. Don't feed into any type of anger or hatred or anything at this time. When it comes down to you financially, I did see money coming from an unknown source, and that money showing me that that's going to help you in the long run. Other than that, I feel as though that it does look like, having paperwork and documents in order, finances changing, growth, taking a step back before saying anything. It looks like things will balance out for you. So I don't see anything to warn you of other than just organization. But I'm going to pass this over to Elise. Well, Elise, what you got?
I am seeing that there is a decision that you're needing to make. It's like in order for you to set yourself free from a situation, and you're being told to release yourself from people or situations that hold you back. That is you setting yourself free. But I feel like you're, you have a lot of uncertainty going on, and this uncertainty, wondering about what's going to happen next, is just causing fear, worry, doubt. So things will be better if you just make a decision. And with just wondering what's going to happen next, that's where your faith comes in at. Faith is something you can't see with the naked eye. It's just trusting and believing that everything will work out in your favor, because the universe always has your best interests at heart. But I do see a lot about going around this decision. So I do feel like it's on your mind heavily. You are being told that you're being shown signs and synchronicities. So this could be angel numbers. Just pay attention to these signs, because I feel like it is someone in spirit trying to show you signs to help guide you and moving forward, and showing you signs to help you maybe even with making this decision even, because I do feel like it's weighing on you heavily. You are being told that you will get through this, and not to blame yourself is what I'm getting. Don't blame yourself. But I do see that I do see you grounding yourself. I feel like with this choice, you're kind of feeling blocked, or you're kind of feeling restrained, in the point where I think it's like you're over analyzing it, which is making it hard for you to make a choice. But again, you are going to get through this, and you are getting the guidance that you need and making the decision, and it will set you free. I actually feel like connecting to your energy, I feel like a lot of anxiety with it. It's almost like a weight on my chest. And I actually, with that choice and that freedom, setting yourself free, I actually feel like finally I can breathe. I do see you grounding yourself. I do see you making the right choice and getting that breath of fresh air coming towards you in the future. Coming soon, very soon. So that is what I have for you.
Just in the nick of time. The bell. Susan, honey, hang in there. Like I said, I saw that The organization, other than that, like I said, it looked good. You had very positive energy going forward, and your husband is with you, so don't think that he's not. He's there.
Definitely.
All right. She says, thanks so much.
You're very
All
welcome.
right. You are welcome, honey. Well, let's go ahead and take a look, guys, and we're going to start going down our list. Remember, the free readings are very short, very short. So if you guys are looking for more information, be sure to donate to our cause. All right, so the first person on our list is Ashley Lewis. Ashley, go ahead and throw us your question. Ashley. After Ashley is Taylor W. But Taylor, do not post your question. Wait until we call your name to throw us your question. All right, Ashley. All right, not seeing Ashley, so we're gonna keep on going, guys. We just got another donation from Pug Mama. Pug Mama has got a question, so let's go ahead and take Pug Mama's question. Taylor, hold on to your question. You are next.
I love that name, by the way, Pug Mama.
All right, she's got the ulti question, ultimate questions, unlimited information. During that question, I have to spit that out so people don't think that they can just keep asking questions. All right, Pug Mama. She's typing right now. There we are. Pug Mama says, would like to know if treating my dog's foot problem, I can't pronounce that, Silver, will solve his issue. Um, when it comes down to that, I feel like it will help um, the situation, but I don't feel. I feel as though that, unfortunately, as much as we don't want to go to the veterinarian, we have to. This is an issue to go to the veterinarian about. I do feel like the vet needs to take a look at this. That's going to help. Um, I feel like the vet's going to be able to provide you with a little bit more, so this doesn't reoccur. Because this feels like it could reoccur. Um, Seems to be bothering him less since using it. Also, uh, do you see for finances in the near future? Um, the thing about going and seeing the vet, this to me, even though that this situation is helping, I don't feel that we should not go to the veterinarian. I keep being told you need to go to the vet. This seems like something that shows reoccurring energy. So this may be maybe even a boo-boo or something to that nature. Apparently, it's going to cause an issue. So make sure that you can find somebody that can take a look at a reasonable price for you, and that way you can take care of that situation. For finances, I definitely feel like things are kind of the same right now for finances for you. I don't really see a real change just yet. I do feel as though they do get better, but we're looking at a September timeframe on finance change and the opportunity for you when it comes to basically, I see you selling. So I definitely feel like the place that you're in, you're going to be selling, but that definitely shows me here that things are going to change and they're going to get better for you. So I want you to kind of like plan things, look around. I feel like going on your walks. getting your health back in shape. Those are things that we need to focus on. So we could talk. Remember, we talked about Mr. Man, but health has been a problem about getting out there and getting yourself, in a place where you can meet Mr. Man, because Mr. Man was not a internet hookup. He wasn't a connection that way. This was someone that you met in person. You got cute dogs. The dogs like each other. It brings in a whole new level of happiness. Great conversation. Someone that has a brain. You're totally into intelligence as well as looks. I mean, we all have to be attracted to somebody, but you really have someone you can't tolerate. Someone who is either trying to play smart or act smart, and it bothers you because you try to hold a conversation and they can't even be nowhere near it. That kind of is a huge turnoff for you. You want to be able to hold a conversation with the person, and this is the guy that I see that is going to be able to do that. When it comes to your finances, I want you to hold on because they do change, they do go better, things do balance out. But like I said, the opportunity to sell, the opportunity to go in a new direction, it is all in your future. But it starts with your, getting yourself back out there, walking, meeting new people, and allowing yourself to have change around you. Because currently, the way things are, if nothing changes, they will stay the same. They will stay the same. So what I can say to you is that, you know, make sure you're doing what you can to move yourself forward, but do not stay in the same boat. You have to make some changes in order to make this stuff happen. That's what makes it all worthwhile. So allow yourself to, you know, bring in this new energy. I know you love nature and it's time, but also the other thing is don't overdo it. I don't want you to overdo it. I don't want you to, because I know you'll push yourself. Don't push yourself. If you know you need to stop, that means stop. So go ahead and take the time that you need to get yourself out there to walk one step at a time, and kind of, get yourself motivated so you can get, on those longer walks, and get yourself to where the dog can go on these longer walks. Right now, I get the dog is got an injury at the moment, but like I said, with the dog's injury, you're gonna have to take the dog to the bed, is what I'm gonna say, because I don't want anything to pop up and be unexpected to you, and then you'd be like, oh man, I should have took the dog to the vet the first time, because I know you love your puppy. She says, I get along at whatever pace the body allows me that day. Right. And keep doing that for yourself, because the blood circulation is also going to bring up your mood and help you smile, make you feel good. That way you don't feel trapped, because we can all get cabin fever if we're stuck. So don't allow that to happen to you. Pug Mama, thank you so much. I'm going to pass this over to Elise and see what she's got for you.
Okay, whenever it comes to your fur baby, I was getting the same thing as Journey was. I'm feeling it in my right arm, which is telling me that it's like his right front paw. So I was sending him healing energy as you guys were talking, and as I'm talking to you. As long as I have you on here, I'm going to keep trying to send it, but he definitely needs to go to a vet. I do feel like the cream is helping. I don't know why. I feel like it's something I kept getting like natural healing, but that could also be me sending them telling me that I needed to send that natural healing energy to him, but you definitely need to get him seen. So what I have for you here on your financial issue, I do see that you are manifesting things into fruition. I feel like you're trying to stay as positive as you can, which is, and keeping focused on what you want the outcome to be. But you have been heard. You're just being told to have patience. So with that being said, I feel like there's things in your past that you're needing to release. So as I was picking up on your energy, I feel like there was a past relationship that you were in that maybe you're still holding on to. I feel like there was some kind of deceit or manipulation within that connection, and I feel like there's things in that you haven't fully let go of yet, that you're still holding on to. So it could be hindering you from moving forward. However, I do see you getting past that. You're being told to let go and let God and release those things. I feel like it's really good good for you to use that energy that you have. You were talking about, you gimp along and as much as you can while you're able to. So that's good. You're using that energy that you have when you have it, which is a good thing. I am seeing that you might be feeling kind of stagnant right now, feeling like I feel like you just want to do more than what you're able to, and it's kind of frustrating you. But instead of seeing yourself as stuck or lost or stagnant, even just know that you're in this energetic holding space while the universe is recollaborating a more favorable path for you, because I feel like that's what's going on. You're kind of being rewilded at this time. So you're being told to have patience as your manifestations come into fruition, and to not make any hasty decisions or any sudden moves. Just know slow and steady wins the race. You have also been focusing on your not financial, your spiritual growth. You've been working hard on your spiritual growth, and you have been recognized for it. So just be patient, because you will be rewarded for that. I do see things coming into balance for you. I do see that there is healing, maybe even medical healing, that needs to happen here. So shift your perspective is also what I'm getting here, is that you're needing to shift your perspective, which is why I was telling you, how you're in that energetic holding space, right? So, just be patient, maybe work on you in this time. Yes, I have. Awesome. Um, but yes, you're going to be rewarded for it. I do see an unexpected materialistic fulfillment coming your way. This could be anything tangible, anything that you can touch, right? It's materialistic. But I do see things coming into balance for you. You're just being told to keep your eye on the big picture. So just keep your thoughts focused. Maybe even speak out loud what it is that you want, because words are very powerful. So speak it into existence. But I feel like you are definitely on the right track. It might not feel like it to you right now because you're in that energetic holding space. There's definitely some internal healing and some releasing of the past that needs to happen. And once that happens, these new beginnings are just going to rush in for you, is what I'm getting. Because, when one door closes, another one opens. So opportunities will start coming in with these new beginnings. It's just take things slow for now. Again, slow and steady wins the race. We have free will, but don't try to force things to your will. Just go with the flow and trust in the universe. That is what I have for you. I could keep going. Am I waiting for a bell?
No, no, this is a full mini read, so you have as much time.
Okay. Um, I do feel like you're kind of in your emotions at times too. I feel like it's that highs and lows that could be going with the retrograde as well. But I also feel like you're really having a hard time. I'm getting it again as I said that, to where I feel like you're kind of getting frustrated, because it's like you want to do more than what you're able to. And I don't know if that's just with your body and what your body will allow you to do, or if that's just what you're like wanting to do physically, like you're wanting to build up your finances, but there's things holding you from that, or that's just an example. So yeah, I'm getting that you're kind of wondering what's going to happen next. And like I was saying to the person before, where you're worried about what's going to happen next, that brings in those negative emotions, like the worry, the doubt, self-sabotage, things like that. But I do feel like you are getting like these strange encounters. I feel like there is someone in spirit that is trying to contact you, and they're showing you signs. It's like there's things that you can't explain, whether it's like flickering of lights or your phone acting funny because it's like somebody's calling you but no one's really calling you, or texting you. Like I feel like it's electronics that are kind of acting up, which is why I'm saying that. Or you could be seeing signs like feathers or coins being left, but either way, there's some strange encounters that you can't really explain that are kind of happening around you. And this is your angels, your ancestors trying to show you, hey, we are with you. You're not in this alone. And I also feel like they try to build up your energy as well to keep you positive and keep you pushing forward because like I keep saying how you're getting frustrated with yourself, right? So that you're feeling blocked, you're feeling restrained, and I also feel like that has to do with retrograde as well. um, but I also feel like you really need to stay positive. I feel like you're don't get caught up in that negative emotions or because I was saying how there's the highs and the lows that you're feeling. Don't stay in that low vibrational energy. It's really easy to get caught up there. You can get comfortable there. Just be careful with that, is what I'm picking up on as well. I don't want you sitting in that state. And I feel like that's maybe why Journey was telling you, hey, you love nature, maybe spend time, make sure that you are spending time out in nature to raise those vibrations and keep yourself grounded. And yeah, I feel like, how I was saying you're needing to work on releasing the past, right? I feel like you have changed so quickly because we are constantly learning and growing from our experiences that you're really needing. I feel like you're in this energetic holding space because the universe is wanting you to focus on releasing, healing yourself internally, and getting to know yourself again, reconnecting with yourself and loving yourself again because you have changed so quickly. It is time to reconnect and get to know you again, and who you are today. So that is what I have for you.
All right. Good information. Good information. And Hug Mama, hang in there. I know that you've gone through a lot of changes, but again, this is about getting you back into the swing of things and your ancestor. I know you've been working on your spirituality. You've been doing that for a while, but illness kind of threw you back a little bit, but now it's time to get yourself back into nature. But when you got yourself back into nature, it also brought in the chance for love. It brought in the chance for new friendships. It brought in, and all these things, right, raise our vibration. So that vibration also raising up and changing for you. You find yourself in better spirits, and when you get into those better spirits, you'll start working on your spiritual side a lot more. So it's exactly what Elise was saying for you when it comes to your spiritual rising. We were both talking about it. Get in the nature, get your vibration back up, because you're finding yourself, you're still vibrating, but not as high as you once were. And I feel like you can definitely get yourself back to that. Absolutely. All right, guys, for those of you that are watching, that is a full mini read. So you guys have the opportunity to know. All right. So let's go ahead and check the donation list, see if we got anybody else on the list. All right. All right. Hug Mama, you still there? There she is. He says, thanks much, my dears. Namaste, my lovelies. Namaste, honey.
Namaste.
Mm-hmm. Namaste. All right. So our next person on the list was Taylor. So Taylor Washington, go ahead and throw us your question. Kyra Torres, get your question ready. You were next on the list, but I need Taylor to go ahead and throw me your question. What happens between Habib and I? When it comes down to the two of you, I honestly feel like, communication is your key right now. So work on your communication between the two of you. And when you guys can actually, take the time to listen to each other, because I feel like that's a problem, is when one's speaking, the other one's got something they want to say, so they're not listening. Make sure you pay attention to that. I'm going to pass it over to Elise and see what she's got for you.
The first thing that I got was control. I feel like you guys are needing to go with the flow of things, and I do feel like communication is an issue here. I see you guys like clashing whenever I say the word communication. I see you guys really clashing. I also feel like at times you get to the point where you kind of just like shut down, and you don't say things that you want to say. I'm not saying that this is every time, but I do feel like I do see you kind of like shutting down. I see your body like getting smaller, and to me body language is very loud. So I feel like just make sure that you're saying the things, speaking your truth, and exercising your throat chakra, and maybe even finding a compromise in the middle, which is clearing up the communication, like Journey was telling you. So yes, I feel like that's key.
All right. Good stuff, Taylor. All right. Jade, tonight, yes, tonight is we are doing some free stuff, but it's really short. So when we get to your name on that on the free list, it's a very short reading right now because we're doing donations we're trying to help a family stay into their home. So tonight we are working on donations. So all the donations made tonight will go to that family. That way they can, stay in that home. That's the whole point of tonight's show. But usually when we do when our show gets back on the air on its regular time frame, we do free minutes. They're usually 2 minutes long. Okay. But we are doing some tonight. They're just not as long as the 2 minutes as we usually do it. All right. So we did have another donation. So let's go ahead and have Blanca come up with her question. She did a mediumship. So let's see what her question is tonight. And Taylor said, I appreciate it. No problem, Taylor.
You're very welcome.
All right, Jay, we got you on the list. As soon as you say hi on our program, you automatically get added to the list as soon as you say hi. All right, Blanca, go ahead and throw us your question. Hi, it was a donation. Glad I can help. Mm-hmm. So, even though that this is just a donation to you, I'm going to tell you that you're getting some information. And the reason I'm saying this to you is because your energy is all over the place. I get fear. So I see fear. I see upset. I feel disrespect. I feel a multiple of these different emotions. And the need for comfort or a time to pull back or go back into your old ways. The answer to that is hell no. Do not crawl in your hole. Don't do it. I'm going to tell you to take what you've just gone through, and I need you to digest everything you just felt, everything that you just went through, and know that the things that you've got around you, there are supporting things, and then there are things that are going to make you feel like, why am I even doing this? Why do I bother? Don't think that way. What happened to you and what's going on with you currently technically needed to happen. Remember when I've told everybody this, even back in the day, we touch a flame and we go, ow, it's hot. But then we touch it again. Even though we know it's hot, we still keep touching the flame until we learn the lesson. Each time we do it, it hurts a little bit more. It hurts a little bit more. And then all of a sudden you've got a blister. Then that blister pops and now it hurts all the time. It's because we avoid, and this is what we were talking about with Saturn. You can't avoid this anymore. The universe is not going to allow you to avoid right now. Speaking up, doing what you've got to do for yourself is something that was important. So I need you to take back everything that you've gone through in these last 24 hours. Look at your situation and say, without this situation, I would have never I would have never done what I needed to do. And I wouldn't have gone in the direction that I went in without this situation. So not that the situation you've gone through today was the best situation, but it was one that helped you understand what you needed to do. And that you should take pride in. So even though your situation wasn't the best situation at that moment, you should be proud of the steps in which you took today that make you feel, you know, I did the right thing. I spoke my mind. I spoke what needed to be said without being rude, hasty, or terrifying. I was upfront and honest, and it should have taken a lot off of your chest. She says, yes, but no, you're right. I'm having a bad day, but I wanted to change that with helping. Thank you. But the thing is, as I just said about avoiding, your complete communication in that message that you just sent me was, okay, thanks. Avoidance. There you go. Right there is your prime example. Do not avoid. You're getting good information for the fact that you did something positive for yourself, even though you may not be seeing it as a positive for yourself right now. It was very positive. You did the right thing for you. So allow yourself to accept that, not hold on to the negativity, which has got your mind going 9,000 miles an hour. Your gears are grinding. Don't let your gears get grinded. Don't grind your gears. Don't do that. You're doing that. Do you think that in your situation that the other person is got their gears grinding? No. They're like, okay, I did what I was gonna do. Done. Do 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 do. And you're over there going, why did that happen? Why do I feel so terrible? Stop feeling terrible for yourself. There's no reason. It says thank you for seeing that it's hard to talk sometimes. Right. That's why you're getting this reading. No, please. I love your readings. Laugh out loud. You're awesome. No, I'm not saying that you're not saying that my reading, that you don't like my reading. I just get that you're not wanting to accept what you've done for yourself. It's a positive for yourself, and that it's kicking your own ass. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. You're stronger than that. You're above that. And you took the right steps necessary in order to make it right for you. And that's the energy I want you to accept. And that's the energy. You took back your power today. You took back your power today. It's about damn time. Now I just wait for Lizzo to jump out of a closet somewhere after I said that. But she said yes, laugh out loud, thank you. But I want you to see the positive in your situation, because I don't want to see you get down. And when you get down, what happens? Other emotions come in and then they take over. You don't want those emotions to take over. Again, you're stronger than that. You're better than that. And honey, I want you to see that for yourself. Don't allow yourself to be swallowed by their negativity, because that's what happens to people that are in a positive light. If you're a positive person and you put out positive energy, there are going to be jerks that try to stomp you out. Your light is bright. They don't want to see it. They're negative people. You're not a negative person. You want to be supportive. You want to have that great energy, but then when it comes to you, people try to put out your light. You stood up for yourself today. I'm proud of you. Everyone here is proud of you. And I want to say this is awesome. And I want you to take that in as your energy. When you go to rest your head tonight, I want you to say, I did what was right for me for a change. Not what was right for everyone else, but what was right for me at that moment, because that toxicity that you were in took away from your life. And when that happens, more dark follows. Don't allow the dark to win. Even though your favorite color is black, do not let the darkness in. You're stronger, and you did well today, and I'm very proud of you. I just have to say I'm very proud of you. She says, "Oh, thank you. Oh my God, it was hard today, but I needed my voice back, and I'm glad you got it. I know you got it. You're a freaking amazing person." And I think you fail to see that amazing person that we all see when it comes to looking in the mirror. You don't see her, but we do. And without you and the people that you know's life, they would lose that ray of sunshine. And I'm going to tell you right now, whether you see it or not, no matter how difficult you think you might be to other people sometimes, you're still a ray of sunshine. And those people need you in their life. I need you in my life. I need you to come over here and talk to me about Rob. I need you to talk to me about your mom. I need you to talk. I love hearing them. I like talking with them. They give you great messages. This time you took their advice. And that right there is a champion. You're a champion today. You should be so proud. And I want to see you smile from ear to ear. So take a snapshot and send it to my to my to my email. Smile from ear to ear and show yourself and keep that snapshot because you should be proud of you. Said, "Oh my God, this reading is amazing. Oh my God, grateful. Thank you. I got to go stick to goals. Thank you. You are welcome, honey." And she put, "Yay." All right, I'm going to pass this over to Elise and see what she's got for you. But honey, be proud.
Okay, so I really wish I can read this diving for light card. It's from my Sacred Rebel deck, and it's a pretty awesome deck, but it goes pretty in depth, and it kind of say like you'd be mind blown if I read it because it's pretty much saying what Ryan was just telling you, how you are a beacon of light, and with that, it's like there's not light without the dark. There is a balance, right? And it's like the darkness sees that, and that's why even empaths like attract narcissists, right? Because it's kind of that same concept there. But today you weren't letting that happen, and I'm proud of you. Even whenever you were saying you got your voice back, you need to congratulate yourself and give yourself a pat on the back for just that. I mean, you knew that that was something that you needed to do, and you did it, and it took courage to do that, and you did it anyway. And for that, I am actually really proud and inspired by that. Um, so what I have for you here is, you are needing to nurture yourself. You're not being so harsh on yourself. I also feel like shadow work would be very good for you, because whenever you're releasing some things, it's like you working on your shadow self. It also goes along with self-love, facing that shadow aspect of yourself, that part of us that we don't want to show the world, because once you see that, it self-love comes with it, or at least in my experience it has. um, I do see that you have changed really quickly, and you're being told to ask yourself, who will you become? Because I feel like you are becoming that person, and I feel like by what you did today was just the first step into creating who you're going to become. And you are an amazing person. You are a very strong person, very strong willed. And yeah, you don't take nothing from no one, but you also, like Ryan was saying, you don't see what we see. But it is so much that you have to offer the world. So you're needing to embrace your uniqueness, and get to know yourself, and know that you're not the same person you were yesterday, a week ago, a year ago. Those memories no longer defy who you are. So release those, because you have grown from them. Don't allow them to bring you down, or if anything, you should be very proud of yourself. Take the time to nurture yourself, do things that you love to do, embrace the creative side of yourself, and do maybe things therapeutic to you, maybe things that you stopped doing, maybe because you were in this toxic environment, um, that now you should pick up and do to help work things through with yourself, with your shadow side, and loving yourself for who you are, excuse me. But there is so much for you to accomplish, and I do feel like there is so much good ahead of you, so much positive energy coming your way. But I feel like you are a fighter. You're like a warrior. And so you just need to recognize your strength, and recognize the light, and that's within you, and what you have to offer. You have something to offer that I don't. And I have something that maybe Ryan doesn't have, or, and that's why, there's that say, why people say namaste. That's like, we are all one. You have so much to offer to the world, and you just have, I'm just really proud of you. I mean, I can't. I mean, I'm giving you a air pat on your back right now. Um, but you will get through this, and you are strong. You're just needing to connect with yourself and understand who you really are, because you're pretty badass.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
Absolutely. I totally agree on the badass part. She just got to show that side of her a little bit more when she is, taking in everybody else's toxicity. What it does is it's bringing in some of the darker things. And especially in a time where we can't avoid right now, there's times where we feel like, oh, we can't do, you know, we can't avoid the things that we're used to avoiding. We're not, the Saturn's in retrograde. It's not going to let you. Today is the new moon is in Cancer, and it actually, as a matter of fact, at 10:53 is when that was supposed to come through. So guess what, guys? We just walked into Cancer. You know what Cancer does? It's going to bring forth those emotions. It depends on you as the person that you are. How is that going to affect you? How are you going to see that? How are you going to, allow that to affect you? So just know that things are balancing out, but remember to have control over your own emotion. You have control over you. No one else controls you. Even though things have been a little wonky, and even in, we got government problems, we got, people problems, we've got, we've got our own problems. There's a lot going on right now. But what we have to do is we have to be smart about what our choices are and move forward. So I'm glad you took a step in the right direction and you stood up for yourself. And I think that having that voice is just an absolute awesomeness. And I know that you were donating tonight just to donate because you wanted to help the cause. But I really felt like you needed to hear that message, as your mom and your husband are applauding you, and they're telling you how proud they are of you. And your husband, had the situation gone on with him physically there, I'm sorry, but they probably either would have had a black eye or a fat lip. One of the two would have happened. And unfortunately, it wouldn't have worked out well. But I'm glad in the sense that it's happening the way it is, and you were capable of speaking up for yourself. I'm so happy for you, and I'm glad that you found your voice in that situation, and we love you for that. And I'm glad that we were capable of giving you that message. So thank you. And she says, oh my God, thank you. My husband definitely was my rock. And he still is. You just got to look at it in a different way. You gotta be the meat suit right now, but you still have his support along with your mom. They always are by your side. You know that. Communicated with them multiple times, but they wanted to let you know how proud of you they were, how proud I am of you for what has happened with you. So I'm very excited that you get the chance to see that not only do we see it, they see it, and so does everybody else. Just remember to keep balanced when you putting your voice out there. Don't come off ignorant. Ignorance never pays off. But you came off strong, respected, and it's reflected, honey. So I'm very proud of you. Your husband's proud of you. Your mom's proud of you. Elise is proud of you. We're all proud of you. All right. So let's keep on going here. Our next person in line is Norma. Norma has donated. So Norma, go ahead and throw us your question. Norma has done a mediumship. So Norma, what do you got? And then after Norma, if no one has donated after Norma, then it's going to be Kara. So Kara T, get your question ready. Hold on to it. But don't post it yet. We're waiting on Norma to go ahead and throw us her question. Norma says, will I receive a settlement soon on my husband's suit? If so, will it be enough to start over somewhere else? When it comes to your husband's stuff and the settlement for you, I do believe that you would be able to take those funds and you would be able to go in a different direction. I don't believe that you're going to not have that opportunity. It just depends on where you decided that you were going to go. Remind yourself of all the things that it is that you want before you decide to go in a direction. Right now, I do feel like you have an idea of the direction you would like to go, but there are some other ideas in your head. But I'm being told to show you that everything that you have now, you'll be able to change. You'll be able to make things happen, and you're going to. I get that there's savings. I get that there's this money coming, and is there? Okay, so there's another thing here that I know that there's a suit, but is there like an insurance policy? I've seen two forms of money. I see two different ways of money when it comes to that situation. So I feel like you're in a place that you're not aware, and I don't know if you've got like communication with the lawyer, but I would ask about that. There's more money coming to you than you actually realize, but they come at different times. And I don't feel that we're too far away from the settlement. To me, the settlement, we're looking at the end of July when that money comes through for you. But then I see additional money coming in September. So when you get this additional money in September, to me, this is some type of insurance policy or something to that nature, because it's showing me that, yes, you will get this, but there's something new, and it is coming from an organization. And I'm not talking like a church or anything like that. This is coming from like an insurance company, something bigger than, and you didn't even know about it. That's why I would say to make sure you get all these ducks in a row and ask the questions that need to happen right now. Says, I just got his life insurance. That's not much. The settlement is on his cancer suit. No savings. Okay, that's not the only funding. There's money. There's other money coming in. This, I'm not talking about the life insurance. I'm talking about a different insurance coming through. There's something else that's being provided for you that, they may have is life insurance that you've already got. That's not the money. I'm talking about money coming in September. I'm not talking about the money you've already received or the money that's coming at the end of July. There's more money coming. So I feel like you need to communicate and make sure that everything, if he's got a lawyer or, somebody that you're communicating with that's dealing with the finances of all this, make sure that they are checking everywhere and they're not leaving any stone unturned. But I definitely know that in September. There's more money coming besides the suit for the cancer. I definitely feel that I, possibly even something he forgot too, because the way it's being shown to me is that it comes almost to you as like a surprise. So just hang in there. I know that there's more money coming besides the suit. So pay attention to that. Talk to whoever it is that's in charge of getting this information for you, because like I said, there's more to come, and it's going to come. Well, now technically not a surprise since I told you, but it was actually going to be a surprise. You didn't even know that it was coming, but there is more out there for you. Uh, it will be, yeah. Technically, it is because it wasn't something that you were expecting. So surprise! All right, I'll pass this over to Elise and see what she's got for you.
I picked up on the surprise as well. So I do see an unexpected materialistic fulfillment coming your way. And this, to me, this could be finances, but for some reason, I keep seeing a house. I'm not sure if he is just showing me the house that you guys lived in, or if this is something that's coming towards you. I feel like it's something that's coming towards you. As I'm saying that, I feel like it's something that's coming towards you. So it could be a house, or this could be the house that you're going to be moving into, because I do see you being able to travel somewhere new. I do see you traveling, and I do see that unexpected and materialistic fulfillment. I do see that. I'm hearing that there's hardships. There's hardships. I feel like there's hardships from your loss, but I also feel like yeah, I feel like it's almost like I feel like you're so stressed out with trying to figure everything out um, with this lawsuit, to where like you haven't like I feel like you haven't had time to kind of like just settle in with yourself and work through things emotionally that you need to. But I do see you trying to put all the pieces together, trying to solve an issue. I do see change coming your way as well. Um, you are being told to embrace your inner child. Try not to take things too serious, and enjoy life, and enjoy the little things around you, like count your blessings, because I do see all of these good things coming. Again, I see you traveling. I see this unexpected materialistic fulfillment coming your way. I see financial abundance coming your way. I see that there's like going to be like this equal exchange of energy. It's almost like I keep getting like making up for it, like they're trying to make up for something, or he's trying to make up for something. And I feel like
She said my house is old, needs lots of work. Will be 100 years on the 26th, and in 26. He wanted me out. Yes, his death and everything is overwhelming. I feel I died with him.
yeah, you're definitely needing maybe take a bath, because as I was reading that with him, um girl, you see that? That's gonna be you. You see that ship and the bags packed? This is you. So that's gonna be happening. It's going to that traveling's gonna be happening to you. But as he was just reading that, um, I was getting that you're maybe try and take a bath with some Epsom salt, and you bathe with it. You say, from my head to my toes, down the drain you must go, and wash away or sage away all of that negative energy from you, and just be within yourself. Then in order to because I don't want you to suppress any of the emotions with this. There's no time limit on grieving whatsoever, but I don't want you to avoid it completely, because you're running around so much worried about, what's going on in life right now, especially with the settlement going on and all that. That is really stressful. So just make sure that you're feeling the emotions that you need to feel, even though life is calling you. But I don't want you to leave any of that suppressed to have to feel it later on, and it brings you down later on, or hinder your growth later on. So just make sure you're feeling those emotions, and when you're needing to feel them, anyone around you should understand, why you're feeling that way. And if they don't, it doesn't matter. They're not worth your time or your energy anyway. You still need to feel those emotions in order to release every bit of it, so it's not being left over within you or hinder you later. But I do see good things coming. I just felt like that was important to explain to you, because I felt it within your energy. So that is what I have for you, my love. But stay optimistic, keep positive, and you're definitely not alone. Don't blame yourself for anything. I also felt like that was important to tell you, because that was just random. I actually just had to catch myself, because I was like, did I just say that out loud? But yeah, just don't blame yourself, and just take a breather. Take a breather, and allow yourself time for yourself, and taking that cleansing bath and feeling those emotions, like I was telling you. So I hope that helped you, my love.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So, Norma, thank you so much for your question tonight and helping out with our donations to help the family. She says, yes, yes, done family says move on. I'm trying, and I'm trying to grieve in your own time. Absolutely. Grieve in your own time. She says, yes, thanks so much. But yeah, never let anybody force you to get over something or to get past something. You have to take everything in with time. But eventually you do have to you have to grow past the pain. Doesn't mean you lose the person or you forget that person. And a lot of people think that, when you are in a place where you're grieving somebody or you're grieving, a loved one, that if you let go of that pain, you're letting go of that person. You're not letting go of the person. You're letting go of the pain that's keeping you, stagnant. The pain that's keeping you from moving to your next destination, to what's going to happen next for you. So don't allow that to, take you down. Don't let that tear you down. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to hold on to the good memories, and that they're watching over you. These things are there, but we always forget that when we are in that situation, if we let go of that pain, we're letting go of that person, or that person didn't mean as much to us because we're no longer grieving them. We're celebrating them, and we're living our lives not only for ourselves but for them as well. And remember that you always keep them in your heart, you keep them in your memories, you keep them in your stories, and you keep them in your photographs. But that doesn't mean you forget them. You just let go of the pain that holds you back.
Yeah, he's definitely not going
Oh
anywhere.
yeah, no, he ain't
He's
going
not
nowhere.
going anywhere. Mm-mm.
No, no. He's definitely been telling her to, prepare herself and to get herself ready, and to he keeps saying to declutter, let things go that no longer serve a purpose.
Right, that's what I was feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's time to let go of some things. You don't have to let go of memories, but you do need to let some of the materialistic things, especially if you're going to travel, and things that you don't want to take with you to your new destination where you're going to spend your life. Don't allow yourself to carry things that you don't need. See if family wants it. Yard sales. I mean, there's a million and one things that you can do to make that happen. But honey, don't allow that to get the best of you. And that's what I can tell you. And that's some of the messages that he was sending your way. So
He's telling you to smile. He wants you to lighten your load and to smile.
these are facts. He wants you to be happy, but you can't until you process this on your own. So there's no way to forget after 44.5 years together. Amazing. That's amazing. And you won't forget each other, and he's not left your side. So, Norma, hang in there, sweetheart. Like I said, we're always here for you. And like I said, we're going to get back to doing our shows at a regular time. So, guys, get ready for that. She says, sounds like him. Well, most of it's his crap, he said anyway. So, there's a lot of his stuff you got to declutter. But, usually it's the opposite. They say she needs to let it go, or in this case, it's his that needs to let it. That's, let that go. It's okay. It's okay, but definitely let you know that he's by your side. You're not going to, by letting go of certain things, you're not losing the relationship. You're not losing him. You still have his memories. You still have him in your heart, and he's always by your side. And if you ever want to talk to him, you can always find us at My Psychic Connection or here on our shows when we go live. So definitely looking forward to talking to you more, Norma. And sweetie, you have a blessed night. We appreciate you so much. All right, guys. And our next person on our list was Kara. Kara T, go ahead and throw us your question. She says, he already visited me in my dreams. Good.
I was about to say that. And you finished talking to her at the time. It was 1:11:11.
There you go. Even better. I love when messages in like that. All right. So Kara is getting a free reading. So Kara, we're going to give you, like I said, the free readings are very short, guys. So when you hear the bell, that means the reading is over. Okay. All right. I've been seeing someone new, but now my ex wants to work things out. I just need some guidance. What should I do? What do you see for my love life this year? Kara, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it, and it's probably going to sound mean. The past is the past. Don't accept. The only reason that he's wanting in right now is because you are paying attention somewhere else. Do not allow him to get the best of you. Don't allow him into your mind. Don't allow him to, get in there. I know that there's still love there for him, but the thing about it is that the opportunity for new love for you and new opportunity is on the rise. If you allow him to continue on his path to get in, you're never going to get past that, and you're not going to be able to feel what you see as joy and happiness. I'm going to pass this over to Elise, see what she's got for you.
Yeah, I was getting the same thing. Don't do it. I'm seeing that you're feeling lost. You're feeling stuck right now, like you hit a wall because you have so many choices to choose from right now, and it's just got you feeling imbalanced. It's like he came rushing in out of nowhere, and it was because you're getting attention from someone else. But I also, whenever I was kind of asking, what would it be like if you were to get back with him? And I'm going to tell you right now, I got a bad feeling. I don't see it turning out really good at all. I actually feel like it would be pretty toxic for you, and you will be able to see this, but you may need to make a head over heart decision whenever it comes to this. So follow what your head is telling you, because I don't feel like, and you do have the strength to do it. You have the strength to shut him down and make that head over heart decision, because again, I don't feel like it's good.
Right. Kara, I know sometimes when it comes to love, it's hard to deal with, especially when it's somebody from the past that you care about. But at this time, I'm going to say it's time to allow yourself to continue to keep going forward. Don't go backwards. She said very helpful, as always. Thank you, guys. You're welcome, Kara. All right. So the next person in line was Chelsea. Chelsea Ann, go ahead and throw us your question. Emily, you're next on the list, so get your question ready. Chelsea, you were next in line. And then Emily, get your question ready. You're right after Chelsea. right, guys. Remember, guys, we're going to be doing more. We're going to be doing more readings coming up soon. More shows will start coming out. We've got new people coming in, and we've got quite a few shows coming. New structure on the how all this is going to work out for you guys. So, guys, definitely pay attention to some of the things that we've got posted in our Facebook group. There'll be some stuff on TikTok and allowing you guys to know what's going on and how we're going to do it. I know tonight's show was like a pop-up show. Usually I give you guys a little bit more time frame, but we wanted to do a part 2 to this show. So, all right. So I'm not seeing Chelsea. Let's keep on going. I need Emily. Emily, go ahead and throw us your question. Patty C, get your question ready, but do not post it as of yet. Jade, you're on the list, honey. We'll get to you. Emily. All right, while we're waiting on Emily to see if she's going to post a question, we'll go ahead and check the donation list. Make sure we don't want to miss anybody who has donated. All right. All right, I'm not seeing Emily, so we're going to keep on going. So we're going to go with Patty C. Patty, go ahead. Throw us your question. Miss Bean, get your question ready. Patty C. All right, guys. Remember, we're also got a planet alignment too in the sky where we can see all the planets lining up. So, including the moon.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's that's also taking effect as to what's happening to us at the current moment.
Oh, yay.
Exactly. Saturn was like, if this isn't enough, let's add this. Oh, by the way, we're starting Cancer too, which makes you deal with the emotions you have on top of all the stuff you're already feeling. Isn't this awesome?
Oh, yay.
They have a bit of a, you know, like, all right, we got this. We're water signs. We can deal with it sometimes.
So
But, yeah, sometimes. But yeah, it's definitely a time for, Miss Bean, go ahead and throw us your question. Saja, you're after Miss Bean. Miss Bean, go ahead and post your question. I'm not seeing Patty. All right, let's take a look here. Shar, you're on the list, so give us some time here. There were people ahead of you, so we're just going down the list real quick. All right, Saja, go ahead and throw us your question. Jade M, get your question ready. You are next on the list. Saja, are you here? All right, we're going to keep on going. Jade, go ahead and throw us your question. All right. I would love to know what is happening around my career and my finances, please. Very lost, and thank you. Very lost at the moment. Thank you. Okay, so When it comes to finances and stuff like that for you, I do feel like there's a shift, a change for you that's going to come up career wise. So by that happening, um, but the thing about it is, it's telling you to keep your eye out career wise, to make this change happen. It's not going to happen without you putting forth this energy in order to make it happen. So when that happens, I see finances growing, and I know that you're lost at the moment, but I'm seeing a couple things. I'm seeing a career outside of what you can do for yourself, meaning that there's the opportunity of you being an entrepreneur, meaning working for yourself, doing things for yourself. That's something that I see coming in for you. And paying attention and putting your ideas together to make things work for you. That's the biggest thing that I could say is trying to work for yourself is going to be one of the strongest things. So for now, I feel like, yeah, you can work for somebody else, but I feel like you're going to find your biggest options happening for you to work for you. She says, yes, I have been offered a new job. Just wasn't sure if it was the right move or not. From what I can tell you when it comes to taking this offer, I could say yes on this. I believe it would be okay for you, but I want you to pay attention to your opportunities to work for yourself. All right, I'm going to pass this over to Elise. Elise, what do you got?
Yeah, I heard take it for now. That's what I heard. Take that for now. But I do see, your lucky day is coming. There's going to be new resources of time, money, or support coming in for you. And you do have the ability to make things more beautiful. I do see a gift of passion that's coming in where you're going to have that feeling of inspiration, a chance to do something amazing, an opportunity coming in for you. I do see that happily ever after, that blissful moment coming in. I do feel like you are going through this shift right now, which is why you're feeling so lost, but just take it easy on yourself and just make sure you're taking action. You'll know exactly what it is that you need to do when it comes time to taking action. So I feel like you should take this for now. But again, that opportunity is coming, that inspiration, that gift of passion is coming in for you. The ending of a difficult situation, you lightening your load is coming in. Like you have a lot of good things coming your way. So just be patient and take that job for right now. But I do feel like there is going to be a change, and you're going to be doing things to something that you're passionate about. Yeah. Perfect.
All right. Well, Jade, I hope that helps you for now. This seems to be an offer for you that you need to take. But remember to keep this idea of working for yourself in mind and know what it is that you would want to do. So definitely, keep it moving forward for yourself. Don't stay stagnant. She goes, okay, thank you for your reading. I really appreciate it. This made me feel so much better. I'm glad. That's what we are here to do, to make you feel better. Kennedy? Kennady. And then Shar, you're right afterwards. So get your question ready, but don't post it yet. All right, guys. Remember, guys, we are going to start doing some more shows coming up here soon. So, guys, get ready for that. We've got lots of change. We've got dozens of shows coming up. So, I can't wait for you guys to get the chance to meet the new psychics coming on and the interview shows and all the cool, fun stuff that we've got in store for you guys. And once we get closer to the time frame, we'll be posting that more. I know tonight's show was a pop-up show. Weren't expecting it. Usually I give you guys a little bit more of a heads up, but we wanted to do some more readings for people to help this family in need right now. And that's where all the donations that are being made tonight are going to. So we do appreciate everyone that has the opportunity to donate and help out the cause here. So thank you guys so much for that. And we're going to take just a few more reads. Oh, do we have a few more? All right, we got one more. Shar, go ahead and throw us your question. Shar is the last question of the night. And like I said, guys, we'll be posting more information to get you guys to know when our shows will be, and we'll get back into the swing of things like we used to. It's going to be fun. Shar, go ahead and throw us your question. John hasn't contacted me or given me any updates on his EP release. Is everything okay with him? Thank you. When it comes to John's energy, I can tell you right now that I get stubbornness right off the bat. I get that he's going to, I do feel like he's going to give you some information. I do see contact for him, so expect it. If it's not a little bit later on tonight, tomorrow, I don't feel that we're far from his communication. So expect that communication, and I do feel like by this communication with you guys, it'd be best to listen to each other and try to not lash out, because it could upset you and it could upset him, and then you won't get the information that you guys need from each other. Finding that balance, and I really do believe for you two to listen in order for you guys to be able to move forward. So that's what I have for you. I'm going to pass it over to Elise. What do you got?
I'm seeing that you need to clear up communication issues too. And I'm also seeing that you're needing to release yourself from burdensome situations. I feel like in a couple of days he is going to contact you, but I feel like you're going to be left with a decision whenever it comes to love. I feel like you're going to learn something new. I feel like you're learning, or you're needing to learn something new. I feel like you're needing to know that everything happens for a reason. So search for the silver lining in things. And I do see that, I just feel like just don't allow bumps in the road to hinder you from moving forward, right? And I do see you guys communicating, and I do feel like you're going to get some information when you have this conversation. And I don't mean just like, general. I feel like there's going to be something that's going to click with you when you have this conversation.
All right, guys. Shar, I hope that helps. And just, be open to listen, but also to be able to communicate in a way that's not going to be, where it would start an argument. Right. But communication is key. She says that resonates so much. Thank you. You are welcome, sweetheart. Anytime. All right, guys. Well, that is the end of our show, guys. Thank you guys so much for helping out tonight with donations. Remember, these donations are going to the family that we're trying to help at the current moment. And guys, we will be letting you know the next time we go live. Until then, this is Journey and Elise signing off. We want to say have a great night to everybody, and be safe. Until then, have a great night. Now what's this